Now let us try to understand what is the time complexity of insertion or deletion of an element in a location, or let's say in position 1 or index 1, compared to an array. So insertion means uh, we have to insert at the location 1 starting from 0. Let's say we want to insert a node in here, and in case of array we want to insert a node right after this A. So in case of an array, if you can remember, you have to do lots of right shift operation. So starting from 1, this position 1, you need to do lots of right shift operation. So if there are n number of elements in the array, you have to do n minus 1 number of right shift operation. However, if you see the linked list, you really do not need to do any right shift operation here. Just you have to create a new node like this, and then what you have to do, the first operation is, first you have to just point the next node, point this node, and then instead of pointing this node, this node should start pointing to the new node. So that is it. Whatever be it, there are just only one step, and then there is a second step. So whatever, there can be n number of elements in the linked list, but whatever be the value of n, the required step to insert an element in a linked list at location 1 is 2 always. So that is why the insertion operation is significantly more efficient compared to an array element. Here it depends on the value of n, but here no matter what is the value of n, there are only 2 operations required. That is a constant number of steps. Similarly to the deletion operation also, if you want to delete in an array, you have to do a lots of left shift, which is again an order of n minus 1 number of deletion is required. But if you want to delete a node in a linked list, let's say this node, you can just start pointing this node and then delete this node. So both for insertion and deletion, the number of steps in an array is almost incrementing linearly with the number of element n. So the time complexity is order of n. Whereas no matter what is the number of element in the list, for insertion and for deletion at location 1, linked list has only constant number of steps, and which is basically represented as order of 1 time complexity. So 1 is of course less than n, so linked list for both these operation, linked list is much better than array.